Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm also realizing that I'm not signing to YouTube for some reason. That's neither here nor there. Welcome back to the channel. I missed last week because I wasn't feeling very well. I had the worst migraine and it just, I really wanted to stream because I really enjoy streaming. I like talking about what I'm doing and seeing other people's thoughts on it and just generally just enjoying the vibe. But I am back now, but only once a week. Oh, buttons. Buttons, why? Why do you? Oh, hmm? Hmm. Feel like something's gone awry there. Did I do this to you, button? I am very confused. I don't understand what you're stuck in. All right. But if you haven't already, please do like, follow, and share. And if you haven't had the chance to check out the podcast that I do with my friends, all about games and popular media, I highly recommend that too. My opinion may be a little bit biased, but I think it's kind of fun. Um, and we're often talking about lots of different things. We have moved it from weekly to monthly because we got feedback saying that some people were finding it hard to keep up. So, you know, we've got to make it work for everybody. Now, I am hoping this will move the buttons too because, okay, let's freeze you and freeze you because I don't know what's wrong with you. Uh, let's freeze you just in case. And you, I'm going to reset your 3D arrangement. Uh, now I have no idea where you went. Okie dokie, that's kind of strange. And possibly worse. What? No, 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 no. Let's reset your 2D arrangement. Get rid of the dots and turn you around. Yeah. Oh, I have been enjoying Inzoi so much, but I am looking forward to when they allow you to create some content for yourself because um, while I did enter the Inzoi competition, sadly none of my stuff was picked, which, is the nature of a competition. Some people will win and some people will not. Is that the right way round? Huh. Still having the same issue. Why? I'm having the same issue with the buttons as well. It's just this button. Before it was the top button, and now it's this button. It's quite annoying, actually. Um, yeah, I need you to. But every time I put it on top, it's like caught. Why do you get caught? Oh, that's why you're getting caught. Because for some reason, the buttonhole has moved. Why has the buttonhole moved? You should be here. And then the button should be. Oh, gosh. Ah, no wonder it was getting all twisted up. Okay, I suppose I should have checked that first. No matter. Uh, let's do, 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 do. Let's freeze and then unfreeze it all. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do, which is what I was originally going to do, is change the buttons. 'Cause that's what I want. I want different buttons. I can turn off the simulation for now. I am thinking. Hmm. They had an update, and I really didn't like the new layout. And I don't want to show it to you because it took me a while to switch it back, and I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it because it moved all of this stuff and made it so that I had to go back and open it. And there could have been a way that I didn't have to do that, but it wasn't immediately clear. Hmm. And now I can't find the rest of the buttons. I don't, um, because they used to just appear here. Hmm. Hmm. That's quite annoying. Does that mean I now have to create my own buttons? So this is the first time I've been back since the update. It was quite a major update, and it looks as though everything is different now. And I don't, hmm, that's kind of annoying. Um, okay, let's at least make the buttons smaller. Too small. I mean, not small enough. Let's go for 8. Let's make them a little bit thicker. Let's go for 6. Weight. I think the weight is fine. I'm still annoyed that I can't. And let's make them silk and have them be navy blue like everything else. There we go. So the next thing I want to do, since buttons have eluded me, is I want to edit this bit. So I did think about just making this uh, a pattern by itself, but then I found that it didn't sit as nicely, and especially when like the physics got involved, it didn't look as nice. So that's why I have these invisible pieces to try and get the shape that I want while still having that structure. Okay, now I'm going to offset this as an internal line. Uh, maybe a little bit more. That should do. Okie dokie. And then I want to select all the lines because basically what I'm trying to do is trying to make a channel. So I'm going to make these a separate fabric. Fabrics. Actually, it honestly doesn't matter what fabric it is as long as it's slightly stretchy. Nope, I may have to zoom in. I kind of want to do them all at once. Right, so it needs to be metal, it needs to be navy blue. Oh, I just realized what I should have done first. Nope, it's fine. I can do it the other way. Actually, I don't think I can. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no, wait, I can. I can use this line because what I should have done is also done a trim along the top. So if I offset this as an internal line, I'm just going to leave it the same. I'm not going to mess with it. And then if I cut and sew that, that will give me a trim along the top that covers everything and is already sewn to it. And that shouldn't change the shape too much, even though now I'm doing that, I kind of think I might go with the poly twill just to make it a little bit more solid. So the poly is a fabric that I made. Oh, I can't remember in which episode. I can't remember if I streamed when I made it, but it was specifically because I wanted it to have a lot of body. So now what I want to do, now that I've made it and made it all shiny, I want to make it slightly thicker. So let's add some additional thickness. Let's make sure I can actually see the additional thickness I'm adding because that will be very interesting if I can't. Is it too subtle? Does it need to be thicker? I don't know. I think it looks fine. Yeah, okay. It's also occurring to me I should probably do this side. So let's offset as internal line, keep it the measurement the same, then cut and sew, and then add this. Oh, and then make it, was it 4? I think it was 4, maybe? Uh, Actually need to select the whole thing and make it 4. Now, how does that, eh, it's fine. It doesn't actually touch it, so it's great. And now we move on to the back, where I need to do the same thing. Wait, how did I do that again? I did it for this. Yes. Nope, no. Okay. Mm -hmm, mm -hmm, mm -hmm. Additional thickness. Make it 4. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I should probably do it for the neck edge as well. I don't know if I want to. Um, I don't. Um, mm, mm, Um, oh, I need you because I need to, and then make this 4 as well. Sometimes I wish that I knew how to add kind of a like a theme so that everything would so I could just drag it on and it would give it not just the material properties but also the thickness properties that I have asked for and the particle distance and the metallic and just everything could go and everyone would be happy. And I need to sew these together now. uh, so they should have identical sewing on each side. So if I do that and then go across here, is it this side or is it? No, it's definitely this side. And that should on the other side. I'm not 100% sure why I'm getting all of this like mesh fighting at the top of the neck. Oh, well, I suppose that's not as the problem is. Wait, wait a minute. What are you attached to? Nothing. You can go. You've served your purpose and you're no longer needed here. Thank you for your service, though. I've just realized I probably need to sew these together. Nope. I immediately regret my decision. There will be no sewing. Sewing is not necessary for that. Okay. Now, should I? I should. I thought about it and I have decided that I should do the thing that I have wondered whether I should do. But how do I do it? How best to do it? I've now decided I don't think I should do it. Hmm. Oh wait, no, I can do it. I'll do it the other way around, like I did the other one. So you, and then offset as pattern outline. We'll do default corners and press OK. Then we will zoom, enhance, as they say. We will cut and sew, and then I realize I'm going to have to do this on the other side in a moment, but before I do that, because it's nice that when you change the fabric, it changes on, it only changes on one side. And I know there's a setting that I can do to change it on both sides, but when you change the additional thickness, it changes it on all linked patterns, which is quite lovely. I love anything that saves a little bit of time. Right, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like this maybe isn't the right lace. Um, do I have... Oh, I need better pictures. Okay, that is also not the right lace. Eh. No, maybe I don't want lace. But I do want lace. What lace can you offer me? I want kind of like, oh, do you know what I would be really nice, but I'm wondering how I would do it. A nice, really thick Italian lace. but I'm not 100% sure how I would go about it. Because that's not it. Because I like the 3D elements of a tiny lace that give it like that slight thickness. Excuse me. Whereas if I give this thickness, it'll be thick all over. I wish I could. Wait, can I? I don't think I can have a thickness map. Oh, how the world would change for me if I could have a thickness map. Wait, why can't I? Very confused. Okay, so additional thickness. Mm, mm, mm. No, I can't have a thickness map. I would like a thickness map. This would please me greatly to be able to choose the thickness that I intend and only in the areas. Oh, the delightful elements of like Devore that you would be able to create. And I know Devore is like velvet, but being able to have a thickness map and the velvet would just create such beautiful fabrics. And I know that I could just kind of like had a normal map instead, but it's just not the same. It doesn't give you the thickness at the angle, which I quite care for. Right, now let's go back to where we were before. Wait, was it blue? Or was it a darker blue? I actually can't remember. Yeah, who knows? Well, I can always look back later and be like, oh, that's what it was. But now that this is what it is. Hmm. I think. Wait. Okay, so legs. I like that it tells me what the last material I used was. That's super useful. Right, now, lamp. Lamp, lamp, lamp. Lampity lamp. Uh, Butterflies. Are you all the same or are you all different? I think I made you all different because it seemed like a good idea at the time. Do I regret that decision? Maybe a little, but I know that I will probably make something else where I'll then think, oh, this was a fantastic idea to make you all different, and I will be very proud of myself and I'll pat myself on the back and say, thank goodness past me did that for future me. Right now, I'm not so sure. Okay. And what are you? Oh, you're all light. Uh, hmm, yeah, I can say the same. Um, Now, shoes. I want shoes that I have made. Not that your shoes aren't lovely. Mm, not quite right. I think it was these ones were my favorites. But these ones make more sense, I think. Um, oh, I don't think these change colour in line with each other. So, just going to borrow that. Remember to press escape. Apply you. Oh, I just realized I didn't press both shoes. Okay. Oh, wait. I feel like there's something I forgot. Is the buckle gold? The buckle is indeed a goldish color. Let's see if we can change you to, let's go for that. Okay, and I don't want you to be velvet. I want you to be metal. And, oh, wait. The other thing I wanted, actually, I don't know if I can do that. Mm, okay, so if I do this and, oh, whoops, there we go. Okay, so mm, let's save first. Don't forget to save. Oh, I was going to say, where are my poses? Wait, where are my poses? Huh. Wait a minute. Where did you put the poses? So this is the thing about the new updates. It's moved some stuff. So I made my own poses. Where are my poses? Because I made a few. Oh wait, there's one of mine. Oh, okay, all right, I see them. I just can't see the bowl one. I don't really need it right now because I don't have a bowl. Ah, there's the weeping bowl. Okay, fine. Everything is fine. Curb your concern. Okay. Um, Now what I need is settings. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go to render. I was going to open the window, but no. Right. Interesting. Okay, not necessary. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. Sorry. Periodically, my headphones decide that they've had enough and they go to sleep, even if I'm still talking. Fun times. Anywho, uh, did I turn transparency? Yeah, I turned transparency on. Let's move on to these are all fine. This could be a tiny bit lower. That's fine. This needs to be right at the bottom. Mm, Okay, that's all fine. I would like a sphere light. Yes. I want it where the lamp is. Gosh, I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, I need you to be inside. Yes. Right there. Maybe, I think. It seems slightly off somehow. This, but I also realize that perfection is the enemy of progress, and I won't get this done if I'm trying to do this. So let's turn the intensity up to 5. That seems a bit extreme. Let's go with 4. I feel like maybe even 3.2 would be better. I can't remember what color I made the lamp. I could check by pressing the lamp. And in the world, can I see show wind controller and show me the light. Uh, Interesting. Okay, I think I already turned you down. I don't think you're on. I also don't. Wait, there we go. Mm, I think that you could be a little bit stronger if I'm honest. Uh, let's double it. All right, let's turn off the simulation and let's render. I realize I could have put that in a better angle. They're rendered really quickly. Wow, the rendering is really sped up. That's kind of nice. Uh, oh, mm, mm, mm. Um, I pressed the button and now I wish to unpress it. Was that the button? There we go. That was the button. Uh, I do want to see it in 3D. I don't want to see it in the render. Mm. Do I have to make this bigger? Let's try 100. What happens if I make that 0? That's what happens. Let's make it point, like 0.01. Mm, that's still too dark. 0.04. 4 seems to be a popular number. Um, what if I make that 10? What if I make that 250 and then make you 2? No, I don't care for that. Let's have you as 80. Hmm. I also am sure that I asked for transparency. Did I not tick transparency? Well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me for this lamp lace metallic experiment. Um, Please do check out my Instagram where you will see the final renders. And I'm starting to get back into Tumblr as well. So I'll put some stuff there too. Well, thank you for joining me. Please do like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos where I'm doing some interesting stuff. And do comment and let me know if you'd like to see more of anything or if you have any tips. Always happy to learn something new. So, bye.